Hello everyone, Brandon War here. Uh, yeah, this doesn't mean I'm back to uploading or anything, but I'm just setting this upload up to watching an old video of mine. I turned the volume down because the voice of mine back then, I mean like the way I act was very childish, and it just embarrasses me. But anyways, we're just gonna watch my old gameplay here. This video was recorded a long time ago, maybe 3 years, 2. And the game is League of Legends here. It's very popular. It's free. Go look it up. And yeah. So here, this is the old Twisted Tree line, unlike the new one in League of Legends now. So here I am playing as Shen, which is the tank guy. Here I was figuring out how to work things here because I had to put this on window, which I wasn't used to. And here I was. So yeah, the reason why this video wasn't uploaded a long time ago was because YouTube was having problems with uploading. So yeah. So yeah, I was checking around the settings, see how things will work. So yeah, I'm right there near the turret right now. So the way I played Shen was very different than to how he's played now. I'm still working on the things here, and I'm fighting real players here too. There are actually some good funny moments I cannot believe I actually recorded. But anyways, it looks, you see down there in the bottom left, those 6 bag things, gray bags. That means I forgot to buy items, which you're supposed to do. So yeah. But anyways, I still played okay.
A ninja and a tank.
Oh my god. So yeah, Shen is a ninja. It's literally in the description to him. And yeah, there was nothing I could do there to help our ally here. So she did. So yeah, that's first blood for them. And here I did something stupid and had to use Ghost. I was pretty young back then, still inexperienced. I'm very experienced now on League of Legends. So yeah, old Twisted Tree line, very nostalgic for people that have played League of Legends for a while. And I saw the chat there says, Shen, why you know items? And here I was having problems actually getting the items. So here I buy Berserker Greaves, which is not supposed to be Shen's item, but this is how I played him back then. I played him as a tank and just slicing with those Berserker Greaves. I had the most weirdest build ever, but it worked. It worked out in the end. And here we're all fighting here. As you can see, I am going for Kennen here, the little purple guy that's all lightning me. So yeah, this video is about, I'm not sure, I think it was like 20 minutes, maybe.
Mostly assists, but no one knows how really well he is.
Yeah. Here, I was gonna show how strong Shen was. I mean, back then, the champions were broken. Like, back then, I used to buy 2 Berserker Greaves for a champion, which was very awkward.
Sorry.
Yeah, just me talking around. Sometimes I stop talking because I'm a very silent person, and if I talk too much, it just tires out my throat. And here we go, trying to go in, but instead I got Evelyn to get hit. And then I go in to start.
Medic.
And then we get ganked.
Again! Oh no!
And that was because Tryndamere did not send a warning to us, which is MIA, which is how we used to say it back then to warn people that they're missing in the enemies are missing in the lane. But now we have like command stuff to say that. So here I buy the Berserker Greaves, and then
there we go.
This was my build. Berserker Greaves, up to 3 Warmongs to work Shen's passive. That's how I played him. And back then I used a balanced Ruin page here, so I could use AP, attack damage, a little bit of attack speed, nothing speed, but I had some in armor and health. I did not have any magic resistance, so yeah, but still it was pretty balanced build for a Ruin page. It's very recommended by me. Build a balanced page having like all kinds of different Ruins. Here I come in and I missed. So yeah. And I think it was back when Surge was here. Surge was such an overpowered summon spell. It even just got disappeared because it was so good. And then it says I didn't get an assist, even though you heard the hitting of my my Shadow Dash, which felt like it. That felt to me, it was very weird how I did not get an assist. And here I thought Trin would help me, but instead he was looking at the shop, so he didn't help. So yeah, so far so good. Here I go, initiating on Kennen, only for a small hit. Kennen reacts by backing away, thinking that we would go in, but Evelyn didn't go in, so of course he didn't go. So here they go, initiating on Tryndamere. Missed all that because there's so many creeps all around. Here I exhausted Trundle, and then we go after Kennen. Well, actually I do. They don't help at all. And then I back off because of that. And I don't know what... Oh yeah, Evelyn back then could move around, like come right next to him. Oh, I didn't do anything.
So worth it.
And I say it was worth it because we got 2 nowadays. And here I don't even build anything else till I get Giant Spell. That.
Once I get like enough Giant Spells,
yeah, I just buy Giant Spells just for the Warmongs. I buy the Giant Spells first. Like back then, I just bought the big things first, small things later. That's how I play. I never used pots back then, too, so I was playing with regeneration chants. Here, they're all 3 of them here. I just gotta do a little dance. And yeah. So, yeah. Childish again. Alright, and then I go in to start the attack. We were pretty successful on it. I had to back off for a little bit, but I just decided to go in because I'm Shen, tank guy. Although I never bought any like armor or magic resist. So yeah, I go and help get Trundle here. I actually just take the kill because that's how I play. I don't give my allies any chances to get it, so for example, if I was a support, I would probably still take your kill. Here I try to solo red buff, but I fail. and had to back off. But then then when Tryndamere goes in it, I decide to help him out by giving him some regen off it. And then I back out.
Pretty much giving him extra life steal.
And back then I never used quick keys. I used everything just from the mouse, so I could really just do everything with only one mouse back then. And I worked pretty well, just using one hand. So yeah, and I didn't work with any active items, I worked with only passive back then too. And let me think here, what else? Well, anyways, something funny does happen though in this video. And I just loved how I got on recording too. It does involve me and Kenan. And I think it happens here too. Yeah, it happens here. I used my ghost, chased Kenan all the way to Fountain, and I got him. That was the funniest moment in my LOL playing history there. I chased Kenan all the way to Fountain.
Thank goodness I'm a tank. Oh man.
And that was the most hilarious thing that happened. I wish I was on LOL moments, but I don't know how to edit out clips and like submit them or anything, so yeah. And here in the old Twisted Tree line, I used a lot of my shadow dashing to go over lots of walls. Even the one where the red buff is, to go over to the top lane. I could go between those with shadow dash back then. But now with the redesign, I can't do it anymore. Well, I can only do it with Zac. So yeah, they're both going for Dragon while I go and defend. Though I wasn't paying attention to them. So yeah, they got Dragon Ball on me. But I usually did do that alone as Shen actually. Because of this health and attack speed build of mine.
Oh
no. So yeah. Back then, I think Leona was the new champion. And as you know, this is the reason why Evelynn was nerfed, because she is a mobile ward. And Teemo is now the new ward. Except he has to hold still, though. And then... Face palming now. I try to impersonate the laugh from the Simpsons movie, I think, from that one kid. I was pointing and laughing at that, I think it was Bart. It's lower part. Of course, it was uncensored movie, so it was hilarious. Hilarious movie. My dad had no idea that it would be like the movie would be like that. He thought it would be like those harmless cartoons, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, I try to impersonate Neil's laughs. I feel embarrassed because I did that in those old videos, and I'm too lazy to take them off. Here I'm just jungling. Here they had the ghost buff here, where you could get additional attack speed. I mean, movement speed. That was the buff from this. So yeah. And here, I think they're asking me to help out. I'm just gonna back out. What I usually do is just wait at fountain until they start a fight. But you know, they don't usually do that. So yeah, here I just wait for them to go in. Like if they start to initiate, I will just pop in. But I didn't warn him, tell him that I would do that. So that was the problem here. And so yeah.
Oh yeah, another thing about Shadow Dash, it also eliminates stealth.
And yeah, it does eliminate the stealth because when they attack, the stealth is gone. So that's how handy Shadow Dash was, the taunts and stuff. Yeah. So, there you can see my build. 3 belts and a Berserker greaves. Best Shen build ever. Back then I would use Surge on Shen because it worked well because his abilities use his ability power and his passives use attack speed. Here I just go at that turrets without a care that I have been taking a lot of damage. Old Hermitage. How long did it take you to get changed? Here I back out. And towards the tree line, I don't usually use the teleport, I usually just run back because it was faster actually. Also back then I would play Twisted Tree Line so much. Because it's more fun. Back then Tryndamere was very overpowered and also Fiddlesticks. Yeah, he was very overpowered. Oh, and Warwick too. Like AD Warwick was like the best thing ever, and it was so powerful. Also, I think Garen was also overpowered in this too, because he was so tanky. You can just build him very tanky, and like you don't have to put damage on him, and he will still deal enough damage to make people run. Here they try to surrender. I think back then Leona was the new champ. So yeah, me and Tryndamere dash in to get Dragon. So yeah, Dragon was the boss for Twisted Tree Lane. Now it's Vilemoth.
Oh heck yeah!
Doesn't match with my voice anymore.
Everyone's giving him like an extra life.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. Also back away because I couldn't get the tower because of the pillar, so it's best to move away. And here they're getting attacked. Here I'm just gonna Shadow Dash right for the wall and get them. And I'm gonna come back in. Yeah, we tried going on camera, but he moved away to that. Let's just cancel here with Shield. I think it was Shield. I don't know. But yeah. And the result does no damage. Oh yeah, that's because it was an AD cannon. No wonder why we won. now that I see the build, and there it is. Is that health heart thing? Passive gold gained and having health. I missed that item so much. It was a good money item. Now it's gone. I have a little frame rate issue here. And I do get away here because they dealt like no damage. I think the reason why we won was because they dealt like no damage. Yeah, and Trinimir's overpowered, so yeah. That's another reason. And here I'm just going to build Warmongs instead of more giant builds, which would have been more hilarious if I did. Here I teleport to help take out the tower. Well, it's going to help, but anyways. I wait here because they will come up. Here's Trundle. Then we go on Trundle here. Kennen appeared, but we kept on going after Trundle. Here I killed him. So yeah, I didn't do too good. I didn't do too bad in this. That was actually pretty even. But still, probably the reason is because Kennen went 80. Yeah. I also miss the old jungle system, where you just buy the light armor thing and build into your jungle item. Good times, good times. Yeah, and I go silent here. Takes some time for me to realize it. And I'll start talking. Because this was supposed to be a commentary video of me playing this. Yep, frame issue. That wasn't in the actual gameplay though. Like, I still could play this. So yeah, I do back away. I'm pretty good at speed. Back out. Although I actually yeah, I was actually waiting until I could build my full Warmongs, like more than one. But I mean, I was still doing it with just belts so far. So it does get kind of boring just watching this instead of playing it, but it's an old video I didn't get to upload, so I'm just starting to upload it now. Yeah, we get to go after Dragon Lord. Here's how you're going after Dragon Lord. They're just gonna figure out that way for minions. Yeah, I actually was over 20 minutes. Holy, oh, wow. Here I go into help Tryndamere because it didn't have lifesteal. Planning on backing out. I don't know why. Oh yeah, because I had a lot of money on me. Decided to get a little more money. Actually, just more bucks. Yeah, here I realized I wasn't talking very much. I was very silent.